Miranda.
Please welcome Miranda Hart. I have to say, Miranda is such a breath of fresh air, and you really do have a lot of support, certainly from our audience here today.
Give you one big hug.
But it's nice to see a female comic doing something on her own terms, you know, trailblazing again, because it's been a while since we've had female comics on screen doing something that isn't just stand-up.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you like it. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it was quite nerve-wracking calling it my name and sort of pushing it out there like that. But it was the producer's idea, and I think that's probably a good idea. But it did make me very nervous.
Do people think you are Miranda, though?
Yes, they do.
That's a worry.
And well, however much I say, it's very little is based on me. No one believes me. So nothing I can say. No, it's like, there were little bits in the first series that did happen in my real life. I will admit that. The few bits. Such as getting locked in a park when it went dark, and then not being able to fit through. There was in the real life version there was a hedge and a gate post, and I tried to fit through, and I couldn't, so I had to remove my jumper and sort of scrape through. And in the sitcom version, obviously, I got completely stuck just in a bra. So yeah, so that did happen, but in the second series, not much.
Do you write it yourself, or yourself?
I do, yeah. I have 4 writers that help me at the beginning and end of the process.
So where do you find your characters? Are they people we know, or you know, or your family?
Well, the mother, I should say, is not based on my mum either.
Patricia Hodge, isn't it?
Patricia Hodge plays my mum in the show. And although my mum does say such fun, which such fun, everything's such fun.
Does she?
Yeah, she does say that. But apart from that, there's no similarities. My mum's never wanted to marry me off like Patricia Hodge's character. I'm pleased to say, yes. So yeah, it's all just, you know, silly imaginings.
Did you write it for a radio series initially, or did it go straight into...
Well, it started as a telly project, and then a radio producer read it and said, oh, let's try this on the radio, and then it went back to telly.
OK. Do you think it worked well on the radio, or
well,
better on TV?
It's quite hard doing the falling over on the radio.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a lot of, oh, mind those boxes, Miranda. Oh, bang! So it just doesn't sound very good.
It's brought back, really, slapstick to our screens. Have you enjoyed doing that yourself?
Well, I love doing it, yeah. I think being quite sort of tall and limmy and...
Gangly.
Thank you for gangly.
Limmy. And Sherry.
Yeah. Just say how it is. Gangly. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Right. Giraffe-esque, as I've been called.
You're over 6 foot, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm 6'1", yeah.
So I guess, you know, for somebody... Tom Ellis, who works alongside you on screen, he's a big lad.
Yeah.
Do people have to kind of be able to measure up?
Can we just explain we're talking height, 6'4"? Yes! I just wanted to make that very clear. Yes, he's 6'4", which is great. But no, it was actually quite hard finding tall men to work alongside. So, which is not just why he got the part.
No, because he's
marvellous, obviously.
So would you consider this mainstream comedy, then, that you do?
Yes, I would, I
And
suppose.
is that not cool in this day and age?
It's not cool, apparently.
But you see, it's funny.
Yes, no, exactly.
That's why it's not cool.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, it always gets... I think also sitcoms that are done in front of a live studio audience, they always, just by their very nature, seem a bit uncool, and sort of you've got the audience laughing, and they're just are less real. And because we haven't had many of them recently in the last sort of 15 years.
But your ratings are through the roof. They just climb and
so
climb and
far
climb.
so good.
Yeah, clearing 3 million.
That's because it's needed, and the audience want it back, obviously. So right time. Yeah, there you go. Right time.
Thank you. Now, you are writing a very special edition of Miranda for Comic Relief, which is a bit like going full circle for you, because you actually, before you bravely stepped out into the world of comedy, worked at Comic Relief as a PA, didn't you?
I did. It was my last... I was a PA in the charity sector for about 6-7 years, and that was my last job, yeah, at Comic Relief. So it's amazing, yeah. I walked in there the other day as a, and I hate the word, but celebrity, for my Sport Relief challenge that I did earlier this year. So walking down that corridor that I used to go to work in every day, but on the other side, was really weird, but very exciting.
Great,
yeah.
And a great learning curve as well, I would assume.
Yeah.
Did you always want to be a funny girl?
Yeah, since I can remember I wanted to be a comedian.
Did you?
When I watched Eric Morecambe. on the telly, and he looked to camera, and I thought, oh, he's looking at me. Well, I want to do that. Pathetic, isn't it?
It's lovely. I loved your not going out as well.
Oh, thank you.
I loved that character. Didn't you?
Yeah.
She was brilliant. Is that coming back?
Yeah, it is, but sadly, we were doing it at the same time, so I couldn't do it this series.
You're not doing it? I can't believe
that. So I think it's coming on in January, but I love doing that show, and Lee Mack's brilliant to work with.
It looks such a fantastic show to do.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Well, the show is back on BBC Two Monday nights.
Yes.
And if you have missed out on Series 1, it's out now on DVD. Miranda Series 1. I've got a frog in my throat. Don't laugh at me, Colleen Nolan. I'm trying to bravely troop through. Miranda Hart, everyone. I'm so sorry. We're back tomorrow, 12:30 with comedian Sean Locke. See you then. Bye-bye.